How Donald Trump became a billionaire. Most of us know Donald Trump as a US president, but some media channels interpret him as a crazy politician. He called these news channels as fake news. Anyway, Trump is not a traditional politician. He entered into politics in 2015 as a presidential candidate of the Republican Party. Before that, Trump is a real estate mogul. Trump is a reality TV personality. How Trump became Trump? Here is the whole story how Donald Trump got his wealth, his successes and failures. The story started well over a century ago with Donald's grandfather, Frederick Trump. He was the first Trump to own a hotel during the famous Klondike Gold Rush in Canada. A motel and restaurant that served gold miners was his first business. After his death, his eldest son, Fred Trump, used Frederick's net worth of around $500,000 in today's dollars to continue the Trump legacy. He built single-family houses in Queens in the 1920s. He helped pioneer the supermarket with the Trump Market during the Great Depression. Furthermore, Fred Trump even built barracks for the Navy during World War II. But Fred's real income came in 1949 when he got a government loan to build Shore Haven apartments in Brooklyn. The Federal Housing Administration paid him $10.3 million. But he was able to build the apartments for significantly less. The government was overpaying for houses in Brooklyn and Queens. Fred Trump was allegedly worth between $250 and $300 million at the time of his death in 1999. According to Donald, his father was one of the biggest landlords in New York's outer boroughs. Born in Queens, Donald Trump would join his father's company early on in his career. He had a different vision for the Trump name. He envisioned the Trump brand as being equal with luxury worldwide. Using his dad's business connections and creditworthiness, Donald went into real estate in Manhattan in the mid-1970s. He borrowed a small sum of $1 million to get started. One of Trump's first moves was one of his biggest wins. In 1976, Donald Trump and Hyatt partnered to buy the rundown Commodore Hotel near Grand Central Station. At the time, the whole neighborhood was in disarray. With many nearby buildings on the verge of foreclosure, Trump negotiated contracts with banks in the city in an effort to fund the hotel and rejuvenate the area. The result was the Grand Hyatt, a 25-story hotel that Trump sold his share for $142 million in 1996. Another big win for Trump was 40 Wall Street, which was once the tallest building in the world. He bought it for $1 million after years of vacancy. Today, it's a prime real estate in the financial district, worth more than $500 million. The Apprentice was also a financial home run. As the show's host and executive producer, Trump raked in $1 million per show for a whopping total of 185 episodes. But like many business people, Trump's career also had some failures. Donald's most significant loss may be his ill-fated ventures into casinos in Atlantic City. The bleeding started in 1988, when acquired the Taj Mahal Casino was funded primarily by junk bonds. The massive casino would be $3 billion in debt within just a year of opening. Trump, who racked up $900 million in personal liabilities, had the business declare bankruptcy. He ditched many personal assets, such as his airline, a 282-foot mega yacht, and half of his stake in the company to stay afloat. Things were dire, and Trump's dad chipped in a $3.5 million loan in the form of casino chips to help make a debt payment. Trump's casino holding company would enter bankruptcy 2 additional times. He has also struggled in other ventures outside of the real estate. Trump Airlines, Trump Vodka, Trump the Game, Trump Magazine, Trump Steaks, and Trump University were all destined for failure. According to Trump's campaign, he is worth more than $10 billion. However, he has been accused of artificially inflating his net worth. Forbes and Bloomberg News both have drastically different estimates of his wealth. Using the middle-of-the-road figure from Forbes, here is how Trump's wealth breaks down. About 7% of Trump's net worth is cashed in liquid assets, such as investments. 8% is in golf courses, and 4% is in his toys, such as his helicopter, penthouse, or a Boeing 757. However, the majority is in real estate, with Manhattan properties alone making up to half of his total portfolio value. Now that you know the real story behind Donald Trump's wealth, his successes and failures, and the help he got along the way, it's time to see how he actually did as an investor. What do you think about the short video? Comment below. We would like to know your thoughts. Don't forget to subscribe to Short Note YouTube for more videos like this. Ayabon!